Now in this video we are going to be looking at simultaneous equation, and we are going to be taking it a step higher than what we treated in the previous video. Now to explain this perfectly, let's take an example. Find the unknowns. 2x minus 4y equals minus 3 and 3x plus y equals 2. Now the first thing you want to do is to name the equation. So we have equation 1 and we have equation 2. Now if you look at this question, it's a bit different than what we treated in the last video. Now for example, if you look at equation 1, you can see that the coefficient of x is greater than 1. The coefficient of y is minus 4, which is definitely not 1 or minus 1. Now the coefficient of x here is 3. The coefficient of y here is 1. Now when you are solving simultaneous equation using the substitution method, it's easier when you pick the equation that has one of its variables whose coefficient is either 1 or minus 1, because finding the subject of the formula becomes really easy. Now let's solve this. Enough of talking. So we have solution. Now I'm going to say from equation 2. And the reason for that is that I have y here that has coefficient as 1. So I have to write equation 2, 3x plus y equals to 2. Now I make y the subject of the formula. That means 3x goes to the other side. So I'll be having y equals to 2 minus 3x. Now the next step is put y equals to 2 minus 3x in the second equation, which is equation 1 in this case. So the first thing to do is to write equation 1, 2x minus 4y equals to minus 3. It means anywhere I see y, I call it 2 minus 3x. So I'll be having 2x minus 4. So now I'll be having 2 minus 3x equals minus 3. Let's open this bracket. We'll be having 2x minus 4 times 2 will give me minus 8. Minus 4 times minus 3x will give me plus 12x equals minus 3. So I'll be having 2x plus 12x minus 8 equals to minus 3. Now let me solve the remaining parts on this side. So I'll be having 2x plus 12x is 14x. I take minus 8 to the other side, so I will have minus 3 plus 8. So we'll be having 14x equals minus 3 plus 8 is 5. So divide both sides by 14. X equals to 5 over 14. Now this is my x. I have to find y. So I put x equals to 5 over 14 in either equation. So I can put in equation 1. So I'll write equation 1, 2x minus 4y equals minus 3. Anywhere I see x, I call it 5 over 14. So I'll be having 2 into bracket 5 over 14 minus 4y equals minus 3. Now remember, bracket means time. So 2 here 1, 2 here 7. So I'm left with 5 over 7 minus 4y equals minus 3. Now I collect like terms. Number 5 over 7 goes to meet minus 3. So I'll be left with minus 4y equals minus 3. When 5 over 7 moves to the other side, it becomes minus 5 over 7. Now one way to solve this is to multiply through by 7 so that I take away this fraction. So multiply through by 7. So I'll be having 7 times minus 4y equals 7 times minus 3. Then I will have minus 7 times 5 over 7. 7 times minus 4y will give me minus 28y. 7 times minus 3 will give me minus 21. 7 cancels 7, so I'll be left with minus 1 times 5. That will be minus 5. So I have minus 28y equals to minus 21 minus 5 will give me minus 26. Divide both sides by 28. So 28 here 1, 28 here 1. We are left with minus y equals to, now I can leave this as minus 26 over 28. Now 2 can go here 13, 2 can go here 14. So it means minus y equals to minus 13 over 14. But I'm told to find y, not minus y. So I divide both sides by minus 1. Minus 1. Minus cancels minus. I'm left with y over 1, which is y. Then this minus can cancel minus. So I'm left with 13 over 14. So it implies that x equals to 5 over 14 and y equals to 13 over 14. Now this is the answer. What I need you to do is to go through the solution again, step by step, and be sure you understand it.